My therapist told me, she said, you need to get out a pen and a piece of paper, and you need to write down every traumatic incident that you can remember and just make that list and then keep it. And then on days when you're feeling guilty about leaving, she said, I want you to go and take that list out and read it and remember why you left. And I did that. And wow, I would highly recommend, yeah, for anybody who thinks they're going through this, start a journal. Even if it's not, you don't have to have lengthy entries, even if it's just bullet points, of this happened and on this date, so that you can really go back and examine this, because we tend to want to forget these things and sweep them under the rug and say, well, he was just under a lot of stress and next week will be better. And so that, we tend to just want to forget them. But I think journaling is a great idea.
Yeah, especially if he's just saying like really mean things. That way you can have it verbatim what was said instead of, well, I think it was something like, I look like a fat cow or something like that. If he says something like total, like you have it, it's there and you won't forget it.
Right. Yeah. I think we want to forget it. It's a survival mechanism. It's a coping mechanism to forget. And I, when I made that list after I left, there's probably 100 other incidents, that I have just kind of forced myself to forget. So if you don't write them down, you very well may, without even realizing it, just kind of block it from your mind. And you need to, yeah, I think keeping a list of those things and just seeing how often are these incidents happening? That's another thing, Look and see. I mean, is it on a regular basis? You probably need to examine that relationship.
Oh, yes. Any action that makes you feel uneasy, makes you cry, makes you feel any kind of emotion, write those down. Even if you want to write down the good times just to see how far in between they are, or just in case you just don't want it all to be about, what hell you're in, like, that's okay too. But it's really important to be able to go back and look at it, and God forbid, if anything was ever to happen to you, you should always tell somebody where you keep this book. That way, somebody knows where to go and look for it, because people do crazy things, especially when they lose control. And if something happens to you, someone needs to know where to look.
Oh, I agree with that too. And you're right. When a narcissist loses control, that's when they become volatile.